There we go. All right. Big stretch. Big stretch. Hello. What's going on, Devourer? How's it going? Give me a make sure nothing else is broken. Make sure nothing else is broken. Hold. Because One Piece is better. Not true. Not true. It's different. It's not better. Boop, there we go. Yo, give me on, guys, gals, MBs, and YouTube catters. One Piece doesn't have Diabell Star, my beloved. So I hate One Piece. One Piece does not have Diabell Star, my beloved. Give me on, guys, gals, MBs, and YouTube catters. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, Wednesday night, Thursday meowing. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hey, just in time. As soon as I start talking to y'all, as soon as I stop giving him attention, he has to show his fat, fluffy self. I wonder. Hold. I wonder if this will act. I wonder if he's too big for it. One second. We're gonna see. We're gonna test something. We're gonna test something for a second. I know. All right, you're gonna hold here. You're not gonna run off. Don't run off. Gotcha. Okay, never mind. It's just hair. He is a little too big for it. Hold on. Can I like back it out? Can I back it out? Oh, there's a head. Oh, no, don't rub on it. Don't rub on the camera. Don't rub on the camera. Hold. There's tail. There's tail. Vtuber in the way. There we go. There's tail. We have tail. We have fluff. Why is it so dark? I did not make my... There we go. Okay, well, he didn't like that. I don't know why it went so dark. I don't know why it was so dark. All right, there we go. Okay. That's a work in progress. That'll be a work in progress. Maybe when we get the better hand camera eventually, that I can like zoom it in and zoom it out and don't have to have it so close to the desk for hand cam stuff, then we might have a floof cam on hand. Might have a fluke hand on hand. Cooked up Runic Radiant Typhoon? What do you mean cooked it up? That's been a thing. Just no one can play it. No one can play it because Droll exists. But no, that's been a thing. That's existed. Like Runic Radiant Typhoon, Sky Striker Radiant Typhoon, like all of those things just are held back by Droll and Lockbird existing. I guess that's like one of the things that's like good about Masterduel being best of one, is that people can just make these fucking like broken ass like interaction decks, or just like silly combo decks or silly combinations of archetypes, because like all you need is your opponent to not open the like one floodgate one game, as opposed to like sideboards. Need to Exodia 8 more people for the accolade. Oh, nice. Cool for you. What's the fluffy cat's name? That is Sage. I have had him for, I don't know, like 8 years now. 7 or 8 years now. It's been a while. Got a second structure and have a Radiant Typhoon package in the mail. Nice. Hell yeah. This Sky Striker is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot more enjoyable than Mitsurugi. Yeah, so sorry I haven't been able to stream these past couple of days. Been very tired. A combination of like very tired and like trying to work on YouTube videos. So the annoying thing about doing both and not just being like a YouTube person, but also like streaming, a YouTube cat even, is that if I put out a video, I pretty much can't stream the day that I put out a video, because if I put out a video and then I stream later on in the evening, the algorithm will basically hide the video. So I'm basically like ensuring that the video doesn't do well and people won't see the video and I won't be able to grow from that standpoint. So usually you record on stream and only stream at Twitch. And only stream Twitch. I like streaming on YouTube. I get more viewership on YouTube than I do Twitch, because the problem with Twitch is I am buried just by Twitch's metrics. Like, Twitch is a very top-down platform, to where if you do not have a certain viewership, concurrent viewership, you have to scroll so far down on the page to find the channel that no one bothers to do that. People will go like maybe one extra scroll, or will maybe go one extra scroll, or like probably as far as the like fourth row of people. But if you're not like in that first display of names, then no one's gonna watch. No one's gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. Whereas YouTube, I get a much more concurrent and much more like consistent viewership because I put out videos. So but yeah, so that's why I hadn't been streaming as much recently, because I have been working on videos, trying to put out videos. Unfortunately, I'm also stupid, chat. Unfortunately for you, I'm also stupid and get like content block, I guess. I don't know what you would call it, what you could thank you for the pets, appreciate it. To basically where like I have ideas for like big subjects, like so the next video I want to put out is, and I've even been writing a script for it, is like a discussion and like my experience as a Yu-Gi-Oh player. My experience as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, learning One Piece and going to like One Piece tournaments. Went to my first One Piece tournament Tuesday last night, or no, not Tuesday, Monday. And it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. Finally got to play an actual constructed One Piece deck, although it's not completely finished. It was it still was like playable, and did like pretty decently. Went 2-1 in a 3-round tournament. The one game that I lost, I did not see a 1-cost starter for 2 turns, so I like started with playing like a 4 dawn person, and so it already like set my deck behind. But yeah, I mean, like I said, had a lot of fun. Learning to mulligan is one. Oh, I mulliganed. Trust me, the first starting hand. So hold on, I can do it. Let me grab a hand. A win to and win not to. The first hand was absolutely unplayable. Hold on. Let me do. Probably should just have a map set out constantly. Hold on. All right, the camera's not going to be like great quality because I haven't set the settings on it. I had to reset the settings when we just put the cat there. But okay. That doesn't look terrible. So I was playing Rebecca. I really like this deck a lot. This deck was a lot of fun. My starting hand that game was like or my starting hand go before I mulliganed was Sabo, Whitebeard, Sabo, or sorry, not Sabo. Where is it? Boa, Cavendish, Whitebeard. And I was like, okay, that's an immediate ship. And that, oh, I've had this deck box for ages. I don't even know what brand it is, I'll be perfectly honest. So this is my first starting hand. This immediately like shipped back. Shuffling everything back, my starting hand was go ahead and use him, Mr. Luffy. Go ahead and use him, Mr. Luffy. Go ahead and use him, Mr. Luffy. Akiros, and I think it was like a Cavendish. Yeah, a Cavendish. So I was like, okay, then like that was, I was like, all right, this game is just not meant to be or whatever. Like, because unfortunately, like with this deck, like if you don't see 1-drop plus Kiros or 1-drop plus 3-drop for turn 1, you are so far behind with this deck. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, still had fun regardless. And like just getting to play actual games and not play a simulator was a lot of fun too. Gave me a good chance to learn the deck. I won my very first round. I was super excited to beat purple yellow Robin, and then when the game I lost was against yellow Luffy, and then the last round I won against blue red Vivi. But aside from that, so that like experience video is like shaping up to be a lot more work than I thought it would be. I figured I would just like yap, but as I'm like writing the script or like writing the talking points for it, I'm envisioning like how I want to edit it and like display cards on screen and like talk about the game and stuff like that, and it's going to be a lot more editing than I thought it would be. That's why it hasn't been out yet. So in the meantime, I need to do, there's like a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh videos I need to do, talking about like sideboarding for White Forest. We got new cards coming out, or the new cards announced for Chaos Origins. Next week is Rarity Collection coming out that I'm broke for, that I need to purchase. What else? A lot of stuff, a lot of things happening. We're probably gonna do a Rarity Collection box opening. I have to see if it's too late to get my pre-order box, because the store is doing like a really good deal on them. What else? So yeah, not Rarity Collection. White Forest box. Did you see the floodgate that sets floodgates? I have not seen that one. Everyone has been messaging me about the Elf Note card, the new Elf Note Synchro, the Elf Note support. So, and to be fair, I think we're getting into like a territory that like there's so much good Elf Note stuff that is going to be hard to splash the White Forest stuff in it. Like the White Forest stuff at this point is the splash and not like not supplemented by Elf Note. I mean, granted, we have a while before we get those cards in the US or in the West, but yeah, I mean, next month we're getting Blazing Dominion, which gives us the actual like good Elf Note, first wave of Elf Note support. That is insanely good. And I haven't played Masterduel in like ages. So that's the other thing. I just haven't like sat down and played Masterduel. I've been like super busy with everything and also just very tired. Like it's just the worst. I don't know if it's just weather changing, allergies, what, but like I'll wake up, I'll get food, or I'll go to the gym or run like an errand, and it'll be like 1-2 hours, and then I come back and the Clown Clan comes out in Blazing Dominion as well, so it's next month as well. Oh yeah, and then I gotta get ready for nationals. I gotta play nationals July. Hopefully I can afford going to nationals. We're gonna do a stream-a-thon sometime in May and June. Is it gonna be expensive? I don't know. No, it hasn't topped any like OCG events. Like, it's not like the best deck in the format by any means. So probably not. But who's to say? But yeah, I have to get ready for nationals in July. Hopefully try and go to nationals. Hopefully the world isn't fucked by July. Hopefully everything is not destroyed by July. So we'll see. We'll see. I've got to also raise money for that. I've also got to set money aside for that. It sucks, dude. Gotta do a Dotathon here soon for that, pretty much. There we go. Okay. So for the time being, let's talk about new cards. Let's talk about new cards, chat. Let's see here. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I didn't get a new chair, but I stole a chair from my office. I stole a chair from work. And so now I have no more squeaky chair. Problem is, it is an ergonomic chair. And so my lumbar has never been more supported in my life. I fucking hate it. I hate this little, it feels like it's a rod in my back. There we go. Feels like it's a rod in my back. Like, and like, it makes me have good posture, and I don't like that. I want to shrimp. I want to shrimp when I stream. I want to be cozy. I can't be cozy in a ergonomic chair. It's impossible. Okay. New cards. We do. Where's the page? Where's the one that everyone knows? The Yu-Gi-Oh organization. I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh organization that like shows this stuff off. Yu-Gi-Oh organization. Plasma Blast. Yeah, here we go. It's here. Okay. We have a few Elf Note stuff. That's Power Patron stuff. And I mean, it's technically supposed to be like Art Mage, but I don't care about Art Mage. I'm in it for the Elf Notes. I'm in it for the little spellcasters, my little spellcaster women. Pop. Okay. First card I want to talk about today, real fast before we get into Masterduel, is there we go. Elf Notes June Pride. So brand new Elf Note support coming in Chaos Origins. This pack or set is shaping up to be like one of the best sets that we will see this year at this point. Also in this set is the Shadal support. We'll have the Dark Magician support, the Chaos support of Blackluster Soldier and Dark Magician of Chaos. Retrains the basically Yugi slop deck at this point. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Yo, what's going on, Jade? How's it going? Give me on. But recently announced last night is potentially the final wave of Archmage support as well. Moving on from Archmage has been the lore archetype for this past year or so, at least like 6-8 months at this point. But we have a brand new Elf Notes. We have a brand new, yo, what's going on, Souther? How's it going? Give me on. Welcome in. So what could possibly be the final wave of Elf Note support, and they didn't disappoint, is finally this is probably the like I mean, this is definitely what Elf Notes has needed, but I think it might be a little too much, honestly. This card is insanely strong. This card is broken as all hell. This is a level 10 light spellcaster synchro. So in the OCG, Elf Notes has been kind of regulated to just making Baron de Fleur super easy, or on top of like a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon as well. But now they have actually finally something to do, and they can even do it on turn 0 because of the Elf Note Regina card. Let me see 1 second. I should make a tab. Elf Note Regina. There we go. Perfect. Because of this card here, Elven Notes Regina, or Elf Note Regina, that we are getting in Blazing Dominion next month. Elf Note Regina has a quick effect in hand where you can send one other Elf Note card from your hand or face up field to the graveyard, then special summon this card from your hand. So you can do this turn 0 during your opponent's turn. If this card is then normal or special summon to the center main monster zone, which if you're going second, you have your zones clear, so you're always going to be summoning this to the center main monster zone. You can then special summon one Elf Note monster from your deck, except Elf Note Regina. And then if this card is used as synchro material, you can add this card to your hand. To make this an Elf Note turn 0 play, you would be summoning this card, Elf Note Power Patron. Power Patron is their level 1 tuner, but during the main phase, it also has a quick effect that you can target one monster in your center main monster zone. So you would target your Elf Note Regina, increase its level by 3. So this makes it, this would be a 1, your Elf Note Regina would be a 9. Hey, 1 plus 9 now equals 10. So it is Elf Note Regina during your opponent's turn. On turn 0 is this card. Now, when you synchro summon into this card, and neither player can declare attacks with monsters not in the center main monster zones, but that's the least of the problems. The problem with this card is then during the main phase, if this card is in the center main monster zone, which you will always summon this card to the center main monster zone, you can quick effect return it to the extra deck. And if you do, special summon up to one Elf Note monster each from your hand, deck, and or graveyard. So when we use Elf Note Power Patron as synchro material, it automatically you get to add any Elf Note monster or any Elf Note card from your deck to your hand. So this card adds any other Elf Note name. So this card could add your Lucina, your Tinia, or your Fortuna. Elf Note Regina, when it's used as synchro material, adds itself back to hand. So you can go chain link one Elf Note Power Patron, block it with Elf Note Regina, so you do automatically get that search. And so you will always have at least one Elf Note in hand with either Lucina, Tinia, or Fortuna. You summon one from deck, and then you can summon one from graveyard. You can summon Regina. Regina doesn't have an effect on the field, thank God, but all of the other Elf Notes, the Fortuna, the Tinia, and the Lucina, all are in various forms of interaction. So you'll pick one of them to special summon to the center main monster zone. So you'll get your, you would probably summon Fortuna, I would say, to the center main monster zone. Because this is the least form of interaction, or when you're switching them around. But if you have all three out on the field and you switch the positions of Fortuna and Tinia in the center main monster zone is a hand rip. Lucina is a bounce of a level 6 or lower monster back to the opponent's hand. And then Fortuna is a bounce of a face-up spell or trap from hand on the field to the hand. So you have 3 points of interaction from this one card during your opponent's turn, like during turn 0, before we commit anything else. This card is insanely strong. It is insanely busted. The only issue with this card is it can be hand trapped to absolute hell and back, and it probably will be hand trapped to absolute hell and back. But the fact that you were doing this on turn 0 during the opponent's turn means that they have to have Ash in their hand. Like they have to have Ash, they have to have Ghost Spell in their hand to like to keep from dying basically. And even if they Ash or Ghost Spell this card, we still have the Regina back in hand to go again, basically to just go again during our turn. So they would have to have full combo in hand plus Ash or Ghost Spell into make a pseudo like board or make like a board strong enough to play through other hand traps or play through other forms of interaction, because again, this is just one card. This is one card of interaction. That's not even a hand trap. And then make enough of a strong enough board to fight through your through Regina going on your turn, because like I said, you could just do this all again when it gets back to you. So this card's crazy. This card's insane. This card is nuts. The other things you can do with Regina is you can also special summon this turn 0, summon the Power Patron. You can choose an you have to do the, okay, never mind, I forgot. You have to do the level. You have to do the level modulation on this to do the quick synchro. Okay, never mind. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. The other one you would make would be like the Genora Power Patron of Tuning, I believe. Yeah, this one. But this one's not as horrible of a like of an effect or a horrible of a monster. If this card is synchro summoned, you can negate the effects of all face-up cards your opponent controls. Quick effect, you can activate this effect. Monsters your opponent controls in the same column as this Elf Note the Elf Note monsters you control cannot be used as Fusion Synchro or Xyz material. So really, you would just be using this if you did Synchro turn 0. You would be using this as a excuse me, as a face-up negate everything, which is not terrible, but also not great. Oh, also, no, never mind. It requires 2 non-tuners, so no, you couldn't even make this. So yeah, it's literally, if you're doing turn 0 synchro plays, it's literally just, why are we on both Power Patron? There we go. It's literally just into the new level 10. So this card's great. This card great. It dies to Ash in every other hand trap, which was like the only way of balancing this card. But if your opponent doesn't have Ash or Ghost Spell, card's amazing. Card's awesome. Notice it does return to extra deck as cost. So it can avoid being effect veilered or impermed, things like that. But it is also one of those cards that if this card does resolve, it basically just reads that you win the game, or you just have so much card advantage against your opponent that it is like nigh impossible for them to catch up, especially during their turn. We have a turn 0 synchro deck again with now that Kultun is dead. The Link 2 is also very good, but this is also more of a I don't know. I hate that they print Link monsters. Like, I don't know what it is. It's the yummy cards, honestly. The yummy cards have kind of ruined Link 1s and Link 2s at this point, because like any 2 yummy names or any 1 yummy name goes into the Link 1 Snatchy, and then the Snatchy gives you your second yummy name, and so now you have a Link 2 into this, and so you have a full bridge. Any singular yummy name is full bridge into Archmage slop or Elf Note slop, because then this also gets you Theorealize into full Archmage combo, 2 non-link monsters. Oh yeah, it does say non-link. Well yeah, no, you just make the synchro. You go Snatchy plus Yummy, Synchro, into Yummy, which one's the one that special summons to? Cookie, I think it is. So one of the level 2 summons 2 names. And then yeah, then you go into Link 2. You just wouldn't make this with the Snatchy. But yes, any one name, any one Yummy name does represent this still. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Yummies should have had a lock printed on them to avoid literally all of this mess. Like lock you into light beasts or lock you into synchros only instead of the like weird, silly, like, oh, you can't do Link 2 or higher, as if that was enough of a lock that we learned from sprites. But are they even affordable? What do you mean, are they even affordable? Yummy? Yeah. And also, like, Yu-Gi-Oh players don't care about affordability. Yu-Gi-Oh players will take a second mortgage out on their house if it means playing the best deck in the format. If it means playing the best deck in the format to win a tournament. Let's see. I haven't looked at these other cards yet. I did see there was another Elf Note Trap that might be playable. I think that's the more, because I'm looking at this from a perspective of Elf Note White Forest or just Elf Notes as a synchro deck in general. I don't think the Art Mage cards are like the strongest part of these archetypes. I think Elf Notes has become the new protagonist of this archetype. But we have Elf Notes Quatrain of Succession. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The first effect is the monster in your center main monster zone cannot be banished by your opponent's card effects. Okay, so a little bit of protection. You can send one other spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard to clear a level from 1 to 4. Special summon one Elf Note token that's a tuner with that level, but you cannot special summon from the extra deck while that token is on the field except Elf Note monsters. Okay, so this just is a tuner creator. Okay. I don't know if this card will see play. I think it's a little too niche. I think it'll be, if you played Elf Notes pure, I think this is actually really nice. Because it means you don't, if you don't get access to your power patron, you can use this card or set this card with Fortuna. Or place this card with Fortuna, because it doesn't set it, it sets it face up. So it places this card with Fortuna. And this is how you can get access to your synchro plays with Elf Notes in a pure deck. I don't think you need to run this if you're splashing Elf Notes in other archetypes though that have tuners. So which I'll just see, because I know like some OCG decks have been playing like Elf Notes with Fiendsmith. I haven't kept track of the OCG meta as much as I had prior with the White Forest stuff, so I would have to look at, let me see if Road of the King has any new decks. Road of the King. See what the meta looks like for OCG. Masterduel metagame, here we go. Mitsurugi! Yay! Elf Note, oh yeah, Mitsurugi, Kill Tune, Elf Note. I think the format like changed a lot when the retrain stuff, the DM stuff, Blue Eye stuff, all those retrains came out, because a lot of people just want to play Duelist Kingdom stuff pretty much. 145 Mitsurugi decks, 129 Kill Tune decks, 78 Elf Note decks, 43 of them over half of them being Fiendsmith Elf Note, and then 21 being pure Elf Note. Then you've got Fallen Elf Note, which is just like putting in the branded package, like Fallen and the Virtuous and the branded synchro cards. Synchron Elf Note to one Bestial Fallen Elf Note, which is just adding Bestials to the branded stuff. One Centurion Elf Note, one Fiendsmith Magistus Elf Note, one Regenesis Diabel Elf Note, and one Synchron Fallen Elf Note, one Synchron Fiendsmith Elf Note. So Yeah, it looks like the most popular version of the deck is Fiendsmith Elf Note. Because how do they even, does this show me a deck list on here? Or do I have to search for one? Here we go, yeah. Where are they getting a light fiend from? Oh, they're making the Armades. Yeah, okay, I forgot. Yeah, they make Armades level 5 synchro, and then it's a light fiend that goes into full fiendsmith combo. Okay, so yeah. But when we get the support next month, it's going to be triple Regina. Maybe you could cut down Lucina to 2. Yellow, what's going on, Appleton? Give me a welcome. It would be triple Regina. Maybe you could cut Lucina down to 2. Tenia is absolutely a 3 of. Fortuna is absolutely a 1 of. Some people are running 2 power patron. But like, I don't know where you fit the White Force stuff in here. Like we would have to cut the pendulums if we're playing the White Force stuff, obviously. And obviously cut the Fiendsmith stuff and go down on hand traps, go down on this for more White Force stuff. So you're only getting to run like 2 or 5 White Force names. So it's gonna be interesting to see like what you can accomplish if you are splashing White Force. Oh yeah, we cut the Medius. We also get the new dragon hand trap as well that pops cards. That's pretty good. It's interesting to note that the White Force Elf Note builds have kind of disappeared from the OCG. So I follow a couple of people, so I'd have to find their Twitters again and see if they're still on this deck or if they're just playing something new. Okay. So yeah. In conclusion, level 10 synchro, absolutely busted, absolutely crazy, absolutely nuts. Gets hand trapped to holy hell because it loses to basically every hand trap. Ash Blossom, Ghost Bell, not effect failure, not imperm. Trying to think of anything else. What other hand traps people run? What other hand traps are people running in the OCG right now? Ghost Bell, Ash Blossom, Veiler. For Kill Tune. Ghost Blossom, Ash Blossom, Veiler. Does not lose to Droll and Lockbird. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. We like that. We like that. Yo, Chewy, good morning. What's going on? Good to see you again. Good to note that it does not lose to Droll and Lockbird. Man, that's probably just it. Just Ash Blossom Ghost Spell at this point. Oh, technically Dominus as well. It is, well, no, it doesn't even lose to Dominus, because if this is the only card on your field, it returns it to the extra deck. So you wouldn't be controlling cards. You wouldn't be controlling cards, so they couldn't Dominus you from hand. So yeah, no, this card is crazy. It loses to 2 hand traps. Too bad. Unfortunately, they're the most popular hand traps, run at like 3 of in each format, OCG and TCG. Well, not OCG because Ash is limited to 2, but having to have one of those 2 cards turn 0 on top of having combo is kind of low percentage points. But I wonder if I should go back a bit to Masterduel. Play whenever you want. I'm playing Masterduel today. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that real fast. I don't think their Plasma Blast was Plasma Blast. Oh, this is Magnet stuff. Yo, what's going on? Like, come on, give me on. Welcome in. Add a Thunder or a Rock. We play activate based on whose turn it is. That's kind of cute. So if it's your turn, you place a thunder or rock from your deck on top of your deck. Then if you have a thunder or rock monster, you can destroy one card on the field. Interesting. Your opponents add a thunder. If it's your opponent's turn, you can add a thunder or rock monster from your field, graveyard, or banishment to your hand. And if a monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add from your deck instead. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I like that they're printing these like modal that have different effects during no matter whose turn it is. It makes it a lot better. Fortunately, sometimes they're like busted as all hell because I still don't know how to balance it correctly. But it is good to see that they're making like second go not be as punishing to go. All right, gamers. We had a quick discussion about the cards. Let's play some Masterduel. It's been a little bit. I might have to download an update. I just realized. I might have to download an update. Hold on. We have new cards in Masterduel apparently as well. Oh, Hulge. Update. There it is. What do you mean 55 megabytes? All right, sweet. We did it. Why is it so fucked? Hold on. Ah. There we go. Nice. Now we can lock it. Oh, we get an SR ticket. Hey, they're already rewarding me for logging in. I don't know what this is. What is this? Heroes pack? Hero support? What is your main deck, by the way? If you have a favorite main deck, I could give you a deck to try. Have you any suggestion for what you want me to make a deck for you? My main deck is White Forest. I am the White Forest Vtuber. I play competitively. I'm going to nationals in 2 months with White Forest, or maybe Dark Magician Slop. We'll see. Smiles. But yeah, I play this game quite often competitively. Well, welcome in. We got a Macrocosmos. That's neat. That's certainly a card that should have been banned a long time ago. Okay. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff we missed. New selection pack is here. Hold on, let me do it this way. Hold. Wait, is the maintenance today? The new selection pack? Why did I stream today? I thought it was last night. What the fuck? No! I wanted the Kultude stuff. What do you mean I have to stream tomorrow? What do you mean I have to play Masterduel tomorrow? What the fuck? I have to play Masterduel 2 days in a row? Disgusting. Oh, listen, I'm a cat. Cats can't read. I'm a cat, I can't read. All right, well, sure, Smiles. Hero pack, 1 free pool, hero pack. Is it just because it's like alt art stuff? I guess it's just because it's alt art stuff. Hero pack. Is that Vision Hero Multiply guy? Crazy. D-Force. So I'm gonna be giving you, chat. That's what I'm gonna be giving you. But what even is, oh, it literally is just alt art plasma is the only thing. Cool. Sweet. Forbidden Plasma. That's definitely what I want. And then this is Forbidden Darklaw, or Alt Art Darklaw. This one also has a Super Poly in it, but it also has Neos Lord, Evil Salt. So this has all the like good updated cards in it. All right. Well, we're not gonna get any of them. Hua! Ooh, Ultimate Bright Knight Ursatron Alpha. Hell yeah. Genesis All-Star. I don't really care about Radiant Typhoon. I was wanting to play Kultun today. I do want Illusion Gates, but I don't want to fucking pull for Illusion Gates. This is Magnets. Although the Magnet deck seems a lot of fun. I guess we could just hold. We just hold for Kultun tomorrow, I guess. Sad. I'm sorry, chat. I thought the update was yesterday. I thought the update was last night. I had such huge plans. We played Kultun. We built Kultun. We play Black Rose. Black Rose is kind of based. Okay, well, we're playing White Force then. Yippee! Another White Force day. Wahoo! I have not played in months. I have not played Masterduel in months, so we dropped from Diamond to Platinum, so we got to grind all the way up again. But the good news with that is we get to play actual children or divorced dads coming home from work. And we get gems, for pummeling children into the ground with their favorite Dark Magician decks. So I will happily take free gems, chat. Banger hand. Don't you maxi me. That would not be great. I would prefer if you did not maxi me. Yippee! Hiya! Sylvia the White Forest. Go! Ghost Ogre! That's problematic. Who plays Ghost Ogre in their main deck? Let's see. What am I running in this deck? I have to look at the deck list again. Oh, you're only running Sylvie. Okay. So we grab Tails here. Let's do this first, just to get the free response. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Send Curse to the graveyard because we have Philia in hand. Let's look at their hand. Let's hand rip them first. What are we playing? It's double Ghost Bell Photon Emperor. Okay. What does this do? If you control a level of 5 our galaxy, if this card is sent to the graveyard. Well, we have to play around Ghost Bell. That's not great. But they have nothing. Let's shuffle that because that's an extender. This is a little awkward now. I'm gonna special summon this. Special this. We're gonna fusion summon this time. We're not gonna go into the full synchro stuff. Let's go moo. We might be overcooking. Moo. Now the unfortunate thing is his ghost spells shut down my wanted, because wanted adds from graveyard. So we're not going to get an amazing board here. But we're gonna get enough interactions nonetheless. All right, that's bait. one Ghost Bell. That's fine. Do we want this? Like, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, you can have that. Because we can't really extend past this. And now we just go Philia. Final card in hand. We know the last card is a level 8 that doesn't do anything. And, banish. And they have one more Ghost Spell in hand. Okay. Philia. All right, here's my 4 points of interaction to your 3 cards. Just opened 10 packs and got a Molcharmi Fuelos and a Perulia and Masterduel. Hell yeah, congrats. Congrats. Did you draw a starter, my guy, my gamer? Oh, okay, that was the incorrect decision to do. You would have been better keeping that in hand, my guy. I apologize. Chainlink 1. Oh, I should have done it the other way. Yeah. Should have just kept that one in hand, gamer. All right. But a White Forest deck for you. I'm not really like taking deck submissions. I know how to, I kind of know how to play White Forest. That's kind of my life in Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been playing White Forest since it came out in Infinite Forbidden. It's the one deck I know. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Damn, double Ghost Bell. Ghost Ogre. Was not expecting the Ghost Ogre, not gonna lie. We're going second. That's not good. Hero against Hero Duelist. Uh-oh. Come on, brick. 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 You're a hero player, you brick. Hero player, you brick. Woo! Ah, yeah, heroes. Let's do draw. In draw phase. Still wanted. Get a Diabell Star. Diabell Star. Send Curse. Curse Chainlink 1, Diabell Star Chainlink 2. Wahoo! Excuse me, chat. Sorry. So we know that they don't have... Sorry. Now we do the old Yoinky Sploinky, I guess. Let's keep the deception around for the burn. All right, and now we do everything under a Omni Negate. That's pretty pog. We like that. I love doing things under Omni gates. Yoink. Get tails, get LZ. Reason why we didn't go field spell there is because we might have to do another round of Azamina stuff. And we have plenty of spells and traps in hand to send. Yeah. Chain link 1, chain link 2. I should have did it the other way, but that's what it is. I'm gonna hold the called by. I guess we could send the deception now. Yeah, because we're gonna get another. Should we send? Send the Philia. We don't need the Philia. Please adopt you? No, I am poor. I can't afford to take care of anyone. What are you, nuts? We'll get LZ. We'll get Sinful Spells of the White Forest. Yeah, that's fine. Get Diabells this way. Set this. Now we can go this. Actually, go Hallowed, get back Hallowed. Make our 8. Yeah, get back the tails. Hallowed. Let's go with Moo. Yoink. Moo. Are we having fun yet, opponent? Are we having fun yet, hero duelist? Is this, do you like this? Do you like what's happening on your screen right now? Shuffle back to Cercilia. I wish, the only thing I wish is I wish I had a triple tactics talent. I want to see what's in his hand. I want to see. I need to know. Morbid curiosity. There's a Baron to floor. So why not? Man, I can't wait to get elf notes in this in Masterduel. Are we getting elf notes soon too? Isn't that gonna be happening? Let's draw a card, because why not? I like drawing cards. Yoink. Oh, and we draw the debtors. Hooray! Let's send that tails. Now we have the tails effect to reset. Chainlink 1. Do we want to send anything? We don't even want to send anything. Let's just reset the tails. Diabell Star Vengeance. Banish a spell and a trap. Hiya. Everything pumped to 3K. Pop you. Oh, Jama! Alright, well, you're taking burn. Negate. We're not even gonna discard cards. We're not even gonna give you the chance, the satisfaction. Yes, look at my little girls laughing at you. All right, take that 1500. All right, get out of here. Go on, get. Go. Oh, I'm beating up actual children in this rank. My God. Oh, what? Why? Why did I stop playing this game? I'm sorry, small child. I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's Chaz Princeton. It's actually just a Chaz Princeton deck. He's got the vanilla X and V Tiger Jet. He's got V Tiger Jet. Yo. Oh my, oh no. Okay, well, the good news is, chat, the good news is he isn't a child, because a child would not know what Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was. This was a grown adult playing a Chaz Princeton deck. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they got Drill Arm Dragon. I guess it's is everything a one of? No, it quite literally is just an anime deck. Oh no. It's quite literally just an anime deck of Magical Mallet, Ojama Simulation, Arm Dragon Blitz. Oh. Oh. Man queued for the wrong format. We need a singleton format. We need a singleton format. We need alternate formats on Masterduel. How has it been 5 years that Masterduel has been out and we don't have an alternate format for people like this to queue onto where they can play their anime decks? Also, they're missing Ojama Yellow, which I find disturbing. I can't believe they're playing Infernal Incinerator and they're not playing Ojama Yellow. Pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up in my opinion. Ojama Yellow, arguably the best Ojama. Not even playing it. That would have actually been the difference. Having that third Ojama, having that yellow Ojama would have been the difference. Hmm. Woo! Oh, big stretch, chap. Ah. Who up widening their forest? Oh, this hand. Okay. Do we play into like every hand trap? What hand traps do we play into? I think we want to resolve the deception, but if we do it this way, we're playing into... Okay, they have nothing. Never mind, that's on me. Let's do all these searches so they don't troll me. Nice. 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 We're doing it this way because, let's see, that's 1, 2. This will be third summon. And now we have Omni Negate for fourth summon. To play around any kind of Nibiru. Vengeance to hand. Let's make an Illa Sylvia. Let's just send the wanted. There we go. I guess we should put it down here, actually. Unfortunately, this way we don't get to make Baron, but we could technically still make Baron. Maybe it was correct to do. Oh no, it. Send the tails again. A little bit awkward. Let's get field spell because that gets me another spell and trap. So yeah, we could technically make Baron here. We would go this, put this back. Okay, that's not bad. Do this. Chain 1 LZ, chain 2 Diabell to block. Diabell is going to get back hollowed. We'll hollowed for the third time this turn. Get that deception back. Activate deception again. Are we having fun, chat? Are we having fun? I'm having fun. This deck's so much fun. Are we having a fun opponent? Do you like me resolving Hollowed Azamina 3 times in a turn? I like resolving Hollowed Azamina 3 times in a turn. Shuffle this back. Make a Baron. So yeah, these two should have been swapped because I have to free up an extra monster zone. Let's add Diabells. But wait, there's more! Diabells! Send Curse. Curse. Do we even care about Diabell effect? I don't even think we do. I don't think we have another Sinful Spoils. Add Philia. Don't even need the Philia. Banish. A spell and a trap. All right, gamer. Go ahead. This is what I've got. This is my magical women. Would I like to resolve anything? No, I'm fine. Oh, Photon. Let's see. What is this doing? If this card is in your hand, you can feel 1 photon, and you do its level becomes that level. So if this card is normal special summon, you can target 1 photon. Yeah, we just Baron it, I guess. Just get it out of the hand. We'll hold the Betrayal for like any Ghost second cards. Like that. It's pretty good. So we know 1 card in hand is... we might be getting a little greedy here. Might be a greedy little goblin here. Do I want to summon back the Diabells? I don't think so, actually. Actually, no, because we can get rid of the Baron de Fleur. We've already used the Baron de Fleur effect. Unfortunately, we don't get a set. I don't think we have anything else in the deck. Oh, we have a Sinful Spoils. Okay, sure. I forgot about that card. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. That was his normal summon, right? Dun. Bam, bam, bam. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. You now have face down monsters. Book yourself now. Bam, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we got back row. Oh, we got 2 back row. That's fine. Do I care about back row? I don't think we do. Probably should have popped a back row. Ooh, Perulia. All right, we should have popped a back row. I apologize. Let's pop this one. Rank up force, sure. Battle. Hiya. Hiya. Bing. So yeah, you don't want to put Illa Sylvia in the extra monster zone just because when you tribute the Illa Sylvia, you want a zone that you could summon any of your other names back into. It doesn't really matter for like your Diabell Star or Diabell effect because you're always summoning an extra deck name. But in the case of you wanting to do like Sylvie from the grave to summon to make like another synchro, you would need that main monster zone open. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, guys, we're almost gold 4. I can't believe it for the first time ever. We're doing it. Climbing the ladder. Now we face a serious competition. Oh wait, this is a Sky Striker, Andy? Now we face serious competition. Uh, 40 cards. Hold on. Real person. Might be real person. Might be real person. So slight issue. I don't have combo. Well, I do have combo, but it's weird. Let's see here. We go this, Diabell Star. Send, keep Ash Blossom. We do have combo, barely. That's fair. That's valid. I was about to say Aizen Sosuke. So I was going to go first action, make an Omni Negate there, and then go Diabell Star, send, and do the Diabell Star Chorozo line. All underneath an Omni Negate. Yokoso. Watashi wa no souls. Okay, they deserved it. Never mind, they deserved it. They're on Malice. They're on Malice, chat. They deserved it. This was not a child. This was not a child, and they deserved it. We also played around the droll. Get fucked. Get absolutely cooked. Played around the droll as well. Absolutely deserved. Absolutely rolled and smoked. Do you just not have enough starters if you don't play like the Mulcharmies and stuff? Is that what it is? Yeah, sorry, Sark. Allure. Still technically. Wait, did they ban Allure in Masterduel? What did they do to that deck? What did they do to Malice? Pandora Hearts, there it is. Allure is a one of. Okay. So they're just not playing the one Allure. That's fair. That's valid. Ba 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 da ba ba now. Bam 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 ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Bam bam bam. Bam bam ba da bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Maybe we should have a Malice day. What would we say? I never got to play this deck much. Maybe we should have a Malice day at some point. This deck's just so strong. If you don't break because they hit like all the consistency engine of it. I don't know what the combo is though. Now, like you go 1 link 3 or lower Cyrus monster. While this card is co-linked and its co-linked monsters, also you cannot target any of them attacks. You cannot special summon the turn you activate this effect except Cybers monsters. Okay. So that just doesn't come out. So we just played Transcode Talker and get back a White Binder or a Heart Scriptor and go into a 4. I gotta figure out what the combo is for this, like how you get into the 5 now. I assume it's just like the adding nicer names, but who knows at this point. Okay, I gotta use the restroom, chat. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Thank you all for being here. Wake up! Ah, wake up, chat. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Spike up. Stick up. Make up. So tomorrow we will probably do new cards. Hopefully I have enough gems. I have to see what the Black Rose stuff will do. Because I mean, at least in Masterduel, again, like, you have to just dodge them having Droll and Lockbird in Masterduel once. And that kind of cooks the deck, unfortunately. And Droll and Lockbird kind of cooks Black Rose. But if they don't have Black Rose, we might be able to play. We might be able to do something. Might be able to cook a little bit. This is a bot. Oh, not a bot. Not a bot. Not a bot. Red alert. Red alert, not a bot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. That's not good. We might be cooked here a little bit. We actually might lose. Especially if they have a hand trap for this. Okay. I mean, they'll get one draw. Or we'll get one draw off of the link. But it's not looking great for us. Oh no, they're going into Z's first? What? The package? Oh, they're playing the bad version of the deck. Never mind. All right, we're based. We're so based. We're so back. Yeah, especially now we drew a Perulia too. Absolutely, big dog. Toggle? Fuck! I missed the toggle for my Perulia. I'm sad. I'm sad now. I will draw it. Missed the toggle for the Perulia. So detach, special summon from hand. Yeah, we'll just Perulia here, so I just don't get the prompt anymore. They have anything, they have anything. Okay, cool. Resolved both Molcharmies. Check. What do I have as go second cards in here? Oh, there's a Diabell Star. Okay. Okay. We have droplets. Droplet would be Gucci. We would love droplet. I would like to see a droplet. Melody. Oh, they're going into Fiendsmith combo too? They are just doing it all. All right, one droplet, please. I'll feel a lot better if we get a droplet. That is not a droplet. That is an LZ, but not a droplet. I don't wanna lose, you know. What are we doing here, gamer? Okay, well, there's my second Diabell Star. Not good. Sequence. Can I please draw a droplet? A singular droplet. One singular droplet. Oh, we definitely. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? During each standby phase, you can target one level 5 monster in the graveyard and special summon it. Okay. Are they trying to deck me out now? Oh, red reboot. Still no droplet. Where are the 3 copies of droplet? Just to confirm, 3 copies of droplet in this deck. Turbini. Philia. Sins for cost, misvalue Thunderbird. If this face-up card on the field returns to the hand, special summon it, but it cannot attack this turn. Okay. Fusion Shokan. I think they're just trying to deck me out. Lacrima. Fuba. Constellar Poltemi. Okay, that's not the level 6 I was thinking it would be. You attach to target one monster on the field or in the either graveyard, return that target to the hand. Okay. Get Doug Charger back. Are they cooking? Effect to special summon Doug Charger. Okay. We still have not drawn a droplet, by the way. Over half my deck drawn. No dropleto. Curious Lightsworn. There's talents. I'm gonna stop this. If a card is sent to your deck by an effect, send the top 3. All right, we're gonna stop this because I don't want them to send a target to add back a combo piece. Curious is never a good thing. Ow. Still would like a singular droplet, please. Reaper Docus, okay. Oh, well, there's the droplet, but I think we might, I don't know, they're gonna try and deck me out. Player 1 type, becomes that type. Winged Beast. Simorg. Yo, what's going on, Gray? Give me on. Add a mystical space typhoon. Okay. Add a radiant typhoon. We done? All right. Let's shuffle shit back. Now, we want to keep this droplet. Very important, we keep this droplet. Keep the droplet. Keep the droplet. So far, so good. So, okay. We're hitting all the search targets. Woo! We kept the droplet. Unfortunately, we did lose the hallowed and the wanted. I don't know what the point of this is, but we're gonna go droplet. Send goat. Send Diabellstar. Send don't need Philia. And guess what? This is non-targeting. Yoink and yoinky sploinky. All right, now we just gotta play through his 2 background. Yeah, Sylvie effect. Okay, fair enough. Angel of Blue Tears. Get a trap. What does this do? If effect damage is inflicted, you can banish this card and set one. Target one face-up monster. Okay, it doesn't do anything. All right, so we just have to kill him before he draws into anything with Maxi. That is the plan now. We can give him 2 draws. We do it this way. I think that's fine. Chain 1, chain 2. Yo, what's going on, Mystic? How's it going? Counting. Welcome in. Hello, Gray. I don't know if I will send Silvera here, because if he tries to respond to like a Diabellstar effect or anything, we have that. Let's do this. Banish Philia, banish Curse. You do miss a little bit of damage, but I don't think it'll matter. Like I said, I just don't. We'll probably give him a 3rd draw here. Yeah, let's give him a 3rd draw. So we're not going into hollowed stuff. How's the game's going? Good. We're just climbing back up. I haven't played Masterduel in multiple months now, so I'm back down in gold. No more draws for him. That's all the draws. I'm hoping he just draws into combo pieces. Battle. Hiya. Hiya. Now we'll activate effect here just in case he has a hand trap. And let's get follow up. Doesn't really matter. There we go. GG's. I love opening Molcharming Fuelos into Perulia. I love my opponent playing into it. Wow. Yeah, we're gold 4. I mean, to be fair, I mean, that's not a real deck by any means. It's a like combo slot version of Radiant Typhoon. Like, you can just choose not to play into it, my guy. Also, why didn't they just make Caesar? Why did they make this? Were they like purposely trying to? Like, they made Pultemi and they made Pyron instead of just making Caesar and ending on like as much interaction as possible. Like, I was much more afraid of Caesar, Varun, and Gabunga than I am a Samorg and a Samorg and an Apex, Mist Valley Apex Avian. Playing through one Omni Negate is fine. Playing through 2 Wave King Caesar effects plus negates from your mandates is less than fine. Masterduel players, I guess. Also, this card needs... Why is this card not banned? What the fuck? Hello? Hello, Masterduel? Hello, Konami? Why is this card not banned? Why is this card not banned in Masterduel? Hello? Are we just turn skipping? I guess that's no, because he wouldn't have drawn. He has no way of being able to draw into this or like search this. He has to just hard open it. So maybe he was like trying to. Maybe he was trying to get me to scoop, thinking it was Featherstorm. I don't know. I don't know what the plan was. All right, gamers. Okay. That being said, we're almost at the 2-hour mark, but I'm actually very hungry. I have not eaten before stream today again. Tomorrow is the Masterduel update apparently, or tonight is the Masterduel update, into tomorrow being the release of Kyultun. What all comes out? What is there anything like, do I care about anything? Kyultun, RB, Black Rose, Masterpiece, Draco Slayer. Make Harpies good again. I mean, if they ban Featherstorm, absolutely make Harpies good again. It'd be great. Millennium support. So basically, like, Kyultun is the like de facto best deck in this pack. Although getting the Black Rose stuff would be sweet. I would love to play Black Rose. I love Black Rose. My favorite sign or dragon. But yeah, we will try and pull for Kyultun. If we stream tomorrow, we'll try and pull Kyultun. I'm gonna see how much progress I can make on the video tonight. Get that uploaded tomorrow, and then see if I can get that uploaded tomorrow. If you have any ideas, or if there's any specific videos that you want me to cover, any topics you want me to specifically cover for White Forest or Yu-Gi-Oh, let me know, because right now I'm working on a sideboarding list guide thing, mobobber. And and also working on the One Piece video as well. I do want to play more One Piece on stream also. I've been enjoying playing One Piece, and it's been fun grinding games and yapping about stuff. A lot more chance to talk in One Piece since it's like back and forth. Like, I don't have to worry about my opponent's turn. They just kind of do whatever. So, all right, gamers. That being said, guys, zombies, YouTube catters. We're gonna try my hardest. To get back onto normal stream schedule, to stream more often, be more consistent streaming. But oh, Saturday, I'm gonna put out. I need to put out a schedule. I'm gonna put as soon as I'm off stream here, I'm gonna put together a schedule. Saturday, Catterday. Collab. We're doing normal VTuber things for the first time in a while. We're gonna be playing a Lethal Company with a bunch of friends of mine. So be around for Saturday. I'm gonna be drinking, gonna be having fun, gonna be a good wild time with a bunch of other VTubers. Normal VTuber activities. Red alert, red alert, red alert. I'm actually being a VTuber. So Lethal Company Saturday. We have there's a brand new update for that, and I'm super excited to play some Lethal Company. Super excited to be a great asset again. It was like one of my favorite friends slop games that came out around like the COVID time period. So, all right. That all being said, guys, gals, and me's YouTube catters, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and I will see y'all, if not tomorrow for stream, Friday for sure. As always, catters, hope you have a good rest of your evening, and good night.